preseason game started off a little rocky, but pretty much ended in Patriot fashion. Oh man, highlight points I want to make out. Ralph Webb. Now, I heard comments about Ralph Webb, how he's an underrated type of running back, and he's gonna do big things. And I was like, all right, whatever. I mean, obviously he has to get past Sony Michel and Rex Burkhead and James White and Mike Gillislee and Jeremy Hill. Like that's a stacked running back core, and I didn't really see him really showing up tonight. I was like, I had a feeling he was probably going to play, but I didn't really expect much. But he did his thing tonight, so I'm going to keep an eye out for him over the next 3 games. And if he continues to play like this, hopefully he can knock somebody off and make his way on that 53-man roster. Who knows? Another guy, I'm not sure on the first name. It might be Devin but his last name is Lucien, number 10. Hey, hey, Philip Dorsett, be careful. I mean, I haven't given up hope on you yet. I'm pretty sure you can still make plays, and you're probably going to make that starting lineup. But be careful, because this Lucien dude he's coming. If he keeps playing like he did tonight, he made some excellent grabs from Brian Hoyer. When they needed the most, he was making those plays. So Philip Dorsett, if you're not careful, you're gonna lose your spot. You're gonna lose your spot if you're not careful. You still might make that starting lineup, but knowing how the wide receiver group is going right now, especially with Julian Edelman being out for the first 4 weeks, a spot is open. So don't any of them get complacent, because any of these guys can sneak in and grab a spot. Another highlight that I liked from the game was the strip sack from Trent Harris. Now, I've been hearing podcasts talk about how Trent Harris is a beast and all this, and I'm like, all right, I got to see what he does. Now, I'm not going to call him a beast just because he got that one strip sack, even though it was pretty impressive. I still got to keep my eye open for him and see what else he does. As far as everybody else goes, J.C. Jackson, I feel like he did pretty much what I expected him to do. Nothing special, nothing too... I mean, he wasn't bad, but he wasn't really, like, overly good either. Pretty much that whole secondary, I mean, they did what they had to do in moments, so I can't really be mad at them. But one thing I want to point out is the linebacker core. Now, I'm not sure who's going to be that coverage-type linebacker who's going to be able to cover the backs coming over the middle. I don't know who they're going to have. Van Noy had one opportunity to make a tackle, and he just completely missed it. So, I mean, looking from this, you might say maybe Bentley will be able to be paired up next to Hightower. Maybe he'll be that coverage-type linebacker, but, I mean, I didn't really see him as a coverage linebacker type, but maybe. Who knows? I have to see him play these next three games. What's another highlight point? I want to get all the highlight points, because this game had me so hyped, especially Ralph Webb's play, man. Oh man, Jeremy Hill too. Jeremy Hill, he was running, man. He was running his butt off. He's definitely that power back that we have been missing for a minute. So hopefully, I mean, there's still hope on Sony Michel. Let's not forget about him. He is out with the whole knee thing, but he is scheduled to come back at the start of the season. So let's not think like all these other guys are just gonna take the spot from him. But I don't know, man. They obviously trying to make a case to get on that 53-man roster. So nobody is really too safe. You have to play your butt off, especially when it comes down to the wire and you're down so many number of points. When it's time to make a play, they're looking for you to make those plays. Another person I want to highlight, Cordell Patterson. Now, for the few times he was out in the field, dude, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. The catches that this dude makes. The catch. I heard things about what he was doing at training camp, how he was turning heads at training camp. He was making these contested catches. I'm like, Cordell Patterson out here making contested catches? He over here making contested catches like that? I'm like, not Cordell Patterson. But I had to see it to believe it. I got a chance to see it with my own eyes. Cordell Patterson is out here making these contested catches. One catch that just, oh man, just blew me out of my seat. He's near the sideline. The ball hits him like inside, hits his hands. It bounces up. I'm like, damn! He dropped the pass. He drops to his knees. Second effort catch. Yanks it out of the air. Completion. I'm like, oh my goodness! And then it was like another one where he just jumps over one dude, just snatches it. I'm like, Cordell Patterson out here making contested catches. Out here, I don't even want to say it. I'm not even going to jinx him. Y'all already know what I was going to say, what I was going to try to compare him to, but I'm not going to jinx him. I'm not going to put him too high and then something happens. I'm like, oh, no. So I'm just going to hold my peace and wait until these next 3 games are over. And by then, I'm pretty sure even the fans are going to know who's going to make that starting lineup. But looking at right now, oh, man, Cordell Patterson, man. Oh, man. I'm not gonna say anymore. I don't want to jinx anything. It was just one game. We still got to take into account that this is preseason. But considering what I saw at the beginning of the game, I was looking at the defense like, oh man, probably not going to be good as I thought they were going to be. Here we go again with the missed tackles. And that's another thing that I saw during the game, or especially early in the game, these mixed tackles and these missed. The coverage was just making my head hurt. I was like, what are these people doing? What's going on with the defense? It was at one point, one of the announcers he compared it to the defense from last year. It's like, it's not looking like that new defense I'm hearing about. It's looking like the old defense, and I was thinking the same thing. But when they needed to make plays, they started making plays, and that's one thing that I enjoyed. I also enjoyed getting the chance to see Derek Rivers out there. The first time seeing him out on the field, because we didn't really get to see him a lot. We didn't really get to see him last year because he got injured like right off the back, so didn't get a chance to see what he was made of in the preseason. So it was real fun getting to see what he was going to be able to do. Adrian Claiborne he was only in there for a little bit, but we got to see what he could do based off of those few plays. He was looking real good. Really nice addition to that pass rushing group. So overall, at least taking the second half and evaluation, it looked pretty good to me. Can't call it right now. Still got to wait until all the 3 weeks are over. But for the most part, it was looking pretty good. So this is your boy Rachiim. I'll be coming back to you next preseason game. I'm going to review that and soon as the regular season starts, I'm gonna try to make this a regular thing. I'm gonna try to get some more of my boys on this so we can like just get this thing together and give our inputs on not just Patriots games, but games from different teams, both AFC and NFC, and branch out to some other sports possibly. But this is just the first video of me covering the game, reviewing the game at least. So I'm out.